Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Matt, and this is the Pain Sucks podcast. And I just wanted to drop a line here at the end of May 2020. Those of you who are listening or watching this years from now, this was pandemic year. This was the year that we all stayed home for a long period of time. And I wanted to talk about how that affects pain, not from the standpoint of those of us who have experienced pain. I want to talk to the people who are around others who are in pain, not just during pandemic time, but I want to talk to the people who are around others who are just in pain in general. And I get to ask this question a lot from our patients, spouses, and family members, and it's how do I deal with them? They're hurting all the time. They're negative all the time. How do I deal with them? One of the things I wanted to talk about is one of the things that I just feel is vital at this point, and that is this. I have made the last 4 years since my injury about understanding pain and understanding the psyche of pain as people go through the process. And one of the things I can tell you that I think is one of the worst things that you could say to someone is it's going to be okay. And I don't mean that that's something that you shouldn't believe and shouldn't encourage. But when someone is in a ridiculous amount of pain, and maybe they're 11 out of 10 or 12 out of 10, maybe it's a herniated disc or pain from cancer, is that we have got to understand that while we know at some level, at some point, it's going to be okay, in this moment, we need to change those words to something like, it is okay that it hurts like hell right now. It is okay that you feel horrible. It is okay that you're in pain. It is okay to be in pain, because we're so quick to try to get people who are in a ridiculous amount of pain. We're so quick to try to get them 6 months down the road right now. And we make that mistake and we drive people away. And in our office, I think one of the things that people come here for and come to us for is, ever since I've gotten hurt, is this just that idea that there's no sugar that's going to be dripped on the pain. There's no cupcakes, there's no lollipops. It's okay to hurt. And I tell a lot of the people with herniated discs that come here like me that you're going to hurt. It's going to hurt. And it's okay that it hurts, that it's 60, 90, 120 days. You're going to be in pain. That's your body's way of healing. You can certainly stifle it with meds or other things. You can certainly choose to avoid it, but it is okay to be in pain right now. It's not fun, but it's okay. And yes, down the road, things are going to be okay. But as I sit here and I was thinking about this the other day, just in life in general, especially going through some of this pandemic stuff, everyone's, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And I think a lot of us are realizing that we want to punch those people in the face. Typically, those of us sitting here during pandemic time, hearing people talk about how it's going to be okay, typically get to look and see how they're still getting paid and they're getting paid to not work and all these stuff. Listen, it's gonna be okay, but it is okay to hurt right now. It is okay to feel that pain. It is okay to be bothered. It is okay. But it's not okay to stay that way. That was something Perry Noble, I love that he said, it's not okay to stay that way. And so as we're working with patients with herniated discs or just pain in general, it is okay to hurt, but it is not okay for us to stay that way. We have to do things to move us in the right direction. Hi, Steve. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Georgia. We have to move in the right direction and we have to make changes, but that each day it's okay. It's okay in and of itself to hurt that day. It's okay that the pain is stopping you from great sleep. It's okay that you can't maybe hang with the kids today. It's okay that you can't work out. It's okay. But one day at a time, you keep making change and eventually it will be okay. It's just a thought that I had getting ready to deal with patients and this afternoon and people just, limping and walking down with canes and just complaining about how hard life is when they're hurting. What's up, Anthony? And I think that I just wanted to have that conversation that when someone's in pain, let's encourage them that it's okay where they are right now and that we more are building them up to do the things that they need to do instead of having them try to come up with some future version of themselves that feels good. They're working on that. Trust me, people in pain who literally are like, take me off this planet type of pain, their mind is already trying to see the future, but their body is so focused on here and now that we just need to let them know it's okay for here and now. And those of us who are practitioners, let's stop sitting down knee to knee with people and trying to pat them on the back and tell them, hey, everything's going to be okay. No, no, no. Give them permission to hurt. Give them permission to feel the pain. Give them permission to know that it's part of the healing process. Build them up as time goes. What's up, Luke and Josh? You guys know about this stuff. Build them up over time, but give them permission to feel what they're feeling in the moment. Let them focus and own what's happening right now. And I think that's the reason that, I'm getting people 3, 4 docs later showing up and they don't like to hear it when I say, hey, listen, you're going to hurt for a while. They don't want to hear that. No one wants to hear that. It's going to hurt for a while. But in the end, your body's going to do what it needed to do, and it's going to heal, and everything in the future is going to be okay. But be okay with who you are and how you feel right now. And I love that, you guys. I think it sets people free. But I think this is especially a time in everyone's life where they don't want to have smoke blown up their butt. I don't even know where that came from. But what's up, Lisa? They want truth, and they want vulnerability, and they want to know that what they're going through. So, guys, listen, if you're someone watching right now or listening and you're in pain, it's okay. Feel it. Because when you feel it correctly, when you hurt correctly, when you own it and focus correctly, that's where great healing takes place. Down the road, it'll be okay. But it is okay to hurt right now. And those of you who are trying to watch someone and help someone go through the pain, please don't talk to them about their pain. We actually have science that says that if you leave them alone, they have a better chance of healing than if you're constantly asking them, how are you? 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 So if you're someone trying to support other people through their pain, either shut up or just support them and honor their pain that they're going through. Just sit next to them, cry with them, hold their hands, but please let go of the everything's going to be okay crap line, understanding that it is, but intense pain is hard to focus down the future. Uh, and then that's where we're going to be able to get in. Now, listen, that doesn't make excuses for the fact that we need to do the things to help our body heal, right? We can't just be like, okay, I'm gonna sit here today and just be in pain. And Matt said it's okay. It's okay, but it's not okay to stay that way. So you find out what you can do that day. Those of you who are in pain, and you do it. You don't make excuses. You just do it. If it hurts, you do it. If the doc told you to do it, but you don't feel like it, you do it. Because even though I'm telling you it's okay to hurt today, I'm also telling you that they have a plan for you to be okay in the future. And so let's just do this thing together. And I hope that everyone's staying safe and healthy. I hope that you share this and click subscribe, whether it's on the Facebook page, share it, or whether it's on YouTube, or whether it's the podcast. But listen, pain is something people are dealing with heavily right now, and none of them want to be lied to. Everybody wants to know they're okay with where they're at, that that it's okay to be there, but it's not okay to stay there, and that down the road, months, whatever it is for their body to heal, that everything will change. So, you guys, thanks for listening to the Pain Sucks podcast. If you know someone that would benefit from this, please share it with them, and I'll catch you next time.